All right, hello. Today we're going to be looking at the new trailer for Connected, which is an upcoming Sony Animated Studios movie. Like a teaser image and like the cast and crew and stuff was posted a few weeks ago, I think, at this point. But now we finally got a trailer. I didn't really actually read what the plot was or anything. It just kind of seems like people are worried this is like a cell phones are bad type movie. But a ton of really great artists are working on this. And Phil Lord and Chris Miller are producing it. And they're my favorite directors of all time. They've done the Lego Movie and Spider-Verse and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They're just really good at making like amazing, funny stuff. Anything they put their hands on is probably really good. So let's take a look. I already love the style a lot. Although look at the music like a VHS camera in 2005. These are like really different sort of character designs for a 3D thing. I like the eyes a lot. That's like sort of how I draw eyes. The backgrounds kind of seem like Spider-Verse-y. There's like kind of cell shading going on. Laptops don't crack like that easily, do they? I'm like too focused on the animation to focus on what's being said. Oh, 2D? Oh no, evil robots. I mean, we can't not have evil robots. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The animation is so good. But yeah, okay, it definitely does, like, it's gonna have a family message, very obviously, but it does kind of have like a cell phones are bad type thing. But like I said, I wasn't paying much attention to much of the dialogue or the gags or story or anything because I was just like looking at this. Like it looks so good. It is very much like Spider-Verse, but like without the intentionally stilted movement, a different type of comic book character design. Like this seems more like a modern comic book than like Spider-Verse was, but like, you know, was a Marvel comic book. If you think sort of like, I don't know, it's like Lumberjanes comes into my head, even though I never read that, but like, I don't know, because I'm looking at trees and stuff, but like you think that or like Scott Pilgrim or something, like it looks much more like something like that, much more of a modern cartoon sort of look. And I really like how it looks, how much lighting and depth of field and everything that's going on. It's like I like it a lot, and the expressions, and then there's like some parts in here where it's mixing in like 2D animations, very similar to Spider-Verse again, with like sort of flashy effects. I think that is awesome. Plus, she has a pride pin. There we go. It's a great movie. But I mean, that's something to note too. Like if this girl is gonna be the main character, it's like one of the first times where we have a girl character that like she's very much just like an actual normal teenager, which is pretty awesome. I get like Incredibles vibes from this in the way that like this seems like a very real family. You know, they're all shaped very different, but they still visually seem related, but they don't look like really generic. It's not like they have the same face and things. Like even the mom has a different skin tone and stuff, and even I think the daughter has a bit of it too. And that's just really nice to see. I'm like floored by this. And I usually don't do this. Let's just watch it a second time, and maybe I'll pay attention to the dialogue this time. You know, I get the vibe that like, you know, maybe this will have like an anti-technology message to it. The way the technology is being used and stuff, it's like, you know, this is being made by people who understand how that stuff works. It's not the Emoji Movie where they're just gonna product place things and talk about Snapchat because they know kids use Snapchat. Like this seems genuine. Like they wouldn't put this much effort into making it look so unique if they didn't feel like they had a strong story. You know, this is the kind of movie that like families will see together and they'll be like, ha ha ha, it's just like you, ha ha ha. But, you know, also simultaneously bonding by doing that. You know, I think this will be really sweet. I feel like I've recognized some of these voices too, but I don't. Oh, she's Meg from Family Guy, isn't she? But even like in that shot, the way the dog had like an outline, like there's like outlining to it in the same way sort of Spider-Verse has. This sort of gives me Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 vibes, which is kind of seems like a little bit of a disconnected thing to relate this to, but that had like an evil scientist type thing. So that seems similar. It just seems really cute. It's so gorgeous. Wait a second, June 24th is my birthday in this? I don't think it is. I probably would have noticed. Yeah, it just seems very, very cute. It's very stylized in like a way that like I'm in love with. I love how it looks. From advertisements and stuff, maybe it's gonna end up being read as like a kind of thing where people are gonna see it and be like, oh, it's just another movie that says cell phones are bad and stuff. But I think it's gonna mix that in with like a message about how cell phones aren't bad, but it's bad to not pay attention to your family and friends and things. And that, like, that's something that, you know, is a message that people can actually absorb and like not be angry by. If that makes sense. Maybe I'm not putting that into words the way I mean to. Also, now I'm realizing that the main protagonist is like leaving for college for film to be a creator, and she's making a video at a point in here. Like that's another aspect that very much is going to, like, that makes me very happy because that's what I do. You know, like, again, it's showing this sort of side of like, you know, technology is good. You know, what I'm doing here in my school and having fun making videos and stuff, it all comes from the fact that I have a laptop. This movie is definitely taking a direction with that. It's not going to be saying that this is all bad, and I hope people are able to realize that. Through our internet communities and social media, we don't give this movie negative press for being like a boomer thing, because it definitely won't be. I'm very, very into this. I feel like the robot apocalypse thing is a little bit of a generic type plot. Like, we even recently had like that Netflix movie about robots and stuff, and they were also like clean white robots. So like maybe some aspects of the story aren't gonna be the most original, but I think just, again, for like the 800th time, the style is just really flooring me. I think that'll make up for any shortcomings that it may have. Even the humor wasn't getting me too much in this trailer, but I think this will end up being very cute and sweet and pretty cool. Like this shot of that hitting the camera, or like, you know, whatever it's supposed to be hitting there. These robots have like goofy faces on the left side there. And then like this shot of her flying through the air, destroying all the robots. Like it'll be sick. It'll be sick. I'm like significantly more excited for this than I ever would have expected to be. This is now my most anticipated movie of the year, because right now in my mind, like Onward is the only movie I know that's coming out. So let me know what you thought about that trailer, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to know when I post a new video. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon for just $2 a month to get some cool bonuses. Thanks for watching, and super special thanks to my Patreon supporters.